Tyree. Together, they are known as Fiveolgy. Give it up.
When I was 12, I asked God to make me 6'5". Oops. In my opinion, Michael Jordan was Jesus.
All right.
Nazareth was a city in North Carolina.
Yeah.
The best time to pray was during fourth quarter.
Okay.
And basketball was the only religion worth dying for. Dear God, tell me to listen.
Allow me to guide my family in the right direction, but teach me how to do it with a steady hand. I know you know my son starts school in Florida soon, so I pray to you that you teach his mother how to keep a steady man. I pray my little girl grows up with her mother's face and stays free of sin. Scratch that. Don't let her grow up. Keep her young. Let her forever cherish the memories of waking up to the smell of pancakes and cinnamon, because one day they'll be replaced by the scent and sin of men who lust for her innocence. Men like me who know how to burn a woman's heart hotter than the hell they come from. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
I know I've seen thy kingdom come in more than one Brooklyn soup kitchens. I pray thy will be done every time the Packers take the field. Thank you for 75-degree days on earth, as I'm sure it is in heaven. You've given me so much more than daily bread. I feasted on days I should have starved without even saying grace. It's a wonder I still have a tongue to speak your name. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I can't remember my last confession or the last time that I was in your house. I try to look past the pastors who worry about driving home expensive cars instead of driving home your messages. But God, sometimes it's hard. And sometimes I want to know, were the last days last week?
Let's go, Sam.
Do you weep when you see your children carrying loaded 22s in their palms instead of Psalms 22 in their hearts? But I shouldn't even go there. All I should say is,
I'm not asking for anything. I just want to say thank you.
thank you for giving me the greatest gift, the gift of a second chance.
I mean, this is how I know he's forgiven my trespasses. And Javon still being here is how I know he's forgiven those who trespass against us. Lead me not into temptation, unless she's butterscotch colored with wash and go hair, a body like a pretty girl, let her cook like Martha, sing like Aretha, walk like Tina, with the ability to hold me down when I need delivering from evil. May my heart and my bank account always be full, pancakes fluffy, and hands available for your work.
I will always be available for your work. I stand before you with my 4 brothers all alive past the age of 25. I've gone through different stages, walked through the valley of death to these stages, betrayed by Judas and Cain, took trips with 2 with Cains, like I know her. Knowing that I should know better than that. Knowing my parents taught me better than that. That's why I solemnly swear to get this right, including my marriage life, and not have as many wives as Solomon.
Dear God, I only have one question. Is it me? Or was my ex really that freaking crazy? I mean, what up, God? And I mean, I ain't asking what up, God, like I'm from New York or something. I'm asking for real, like what up, God? Like how you doing? How you living? You all right, God? You good, God? I'm sure not enough people ask you how you doing. You all right, God? Huh? What? God funny, huh? You just gonna talk about him in the front row like that? See, my God is a comedian. Prior than prior, before Benny, has more heart than heart. Dear God, speak to me in a way that I understand.
I'm not a fan of reading between lines, and I'm having a hard time deciphering what it is you want me to do. I have 2 voices sitting on my shoulders, and I don't know what's more confusing. Which one is right, or which one is wearing the white? See, where I come from, the only angels we see come in the form of blue jets during Fleet Week and are only there for our entertainment. And even at a young age, some of us know that that's the closest to any of these angels we're ever going to get. So we're left to live off hope. Hope that one day we too can share these same skies with them, and just like that, they're gone as quickly as they came, and it's back to the same stuff on a different day. And I'm left here on earth to pray that one day you will hear me when I say, Dear God.
I've been pronouncing your name incorrectly. I wrote it down wrong, and I've been saying it that way ever since. God, I'm not sure why you stick around after the nights where I've cursed into the sky, hoping that you hear me.
God, do you hear me? This isn't funny anymore. I mean, how do I tell my nephew that his pawpaw may not live long enough to see how bright the sun will shine on his next birthday, because cancer, a sick joke that only you seem to get, is a lot like cancer. How do I talk to a 3-year-old with an entire funeral procession always exiting my throat?
I told you that gods need people more than people need God. are nothing without me. I'm sorry for treating you like a slot machine inside of heaven's casino, throwing quarters into the face of salvation, hoping a blessing will still have the nerve to kamikaze into my lap. I'm sorry
For being more of a test than I am testimony, for always being whispered razor blades, for treating prayer as nothing more than just a burning building I'm always ready to jump from. God,
Do you ever get tired of being the glass that we break when all of the options have failed?
dear God, are you ever tired of being an honest insurance policy long after we failed to keep up the payments?
Do you ever hate the sound of our voices? Are you disgusted when we ask you for something without thanking you for everything that you've already done? Do you ever get pissed when we take credit for our own success? I imagine some days you clench your fist tighter than a bear trap with a closed mouth. I imagine some days you close your eyes, send all the prayers to voicemail, and let us sort things out for ourselves.